guys, it's Sasha with Rice and Raw, and today I want to talk about frozen fruit during the winter. I'm starting to realize that it is so crucial to have fun frozen fruit ready for smoothies on hand. I'm getting really sick of just plain banana smoothies, and they seem to be the only foods I'm having now other than persimmons and dates. So that's not a lot of variety in your diet, and it can tend to get a bit boring in the winter months, which is a reason why people do turn to more cooked food in the winter months, along with the fact that it's just cold as hell and they feel like something warm in their stomachs. So I've been to Stop & Shop and Aldi to get my frozen fruit. Stop & Shop frozen fruit was on sale this week. This was $3 and all of their store brands were $3 each. But at Aldi, they're just normally priced every day for under $3. I think this was about $2.60 or so. So I have on hand sliced peaches, these amazing dark sweet cherries. They're all natural, unsweetened, although all natural doesn't mean anything in today's world. But all it is just plain cherries, and then this fun mix of pineapples, strawberries, peaches, and mangoes. Now, I'm not a fan of strawberries and pineapple, and I know that's some of people's favorite fruit, but I'm just really not a fan of it. So today I'm going to make a really simple cherry banana smoothie. I had half of this bag yesterday and I'm going to have the other half today. So the cherries are in there. That only looks about like a cup of cherries or so. So not much. I wish I had more left. And I'm just going to cover up the cherries with water, with filtered water. You don't need too much water in the beginning because you don't want to dilute the smoothie. I made this mistake before and it was a really boring smoothie, really low in calories and really high in volume. So you don't want that. I'm going to add in 8 bananas. I usually would add in 9, but I ran out of ripe bananas. I hope that they will be all ripe tomorrow. I get my bananas at Aldi actually. They're certified organic and they're like nothing at all. I got a whole bunch. I would say I got about 50 bananas for $10. So 50 organic bananas for $10. You don't need to buy them in bulk. Of course I do. I cannot go into Aldi without someone asking me what I'm going to do with those bananas. And I always tell them I'm going to eat them. And then they're always like really confused. The people at Aldi are so nice. Every time I go into Aldi, someone's always making a great conversation with me. They're always so sweet. I have the best time shopping in Aldi. So this guy in line said to me, oh, this one cup of coffee isn't enough. I think I'm going to have another. And I was like, oh, I don't drink coffee anymore. I actually drink smoothies. I find that they help even more in waking me up in the mornings. And he was like, oh, I can't do that. I'm not as thin as you. I almost died. I wish I had it on videotape. It was just the classic American mindset that you've been brainwashed into thinking. And I told him, I'm like, no, that's why I'm so thin, because I have smoothies in the morning. And then he said, oh no, it's because you're young. And it was just so sad to see that. I mean, he's such a nice guy, but it was so sad to see that someone's just making excuses to stay sheeples. Some people are just really happy being in the status quo and they make excuses to stay in the status quo. So I think that's really sad, and hopefully I inspired this guy one morning when he's just tired as hell and he's thinking about that cup of coffee, that he actually maybe turns to a smoothie just to try it out, and he'll probably love it, and hopefully he'll stick to having smoothies in the morning. So, I mean, hopefully that will happen, but we'll see. So I'm going to blend up the rest of my smoothie. I'm going to add an extra bit of water. So this is about a 900 calorie smoothie in the morning. I wish I had that extra banana to make it 1,000. But beggars can't be choosers. So it just about fits. I have a bit more in here. But here is this amazing smoothie. I'm so excited to have it for breakfast. Alright, so try this at home. Try out other frozen fruit to freshen up your smoothies, to liven up your smoothies in the morning if you're getting kind of bored. Sometimes frozen fruit can be more nutritious than fresh fruit because when they pick the fresh fruit, they pick it in a very, very early stage where it's not ripe at all, it's sent all the way around the world, and it's sitting in the grocery store for ages, it's sitting in your house for ages, so it can lose a lot of nutritional value on the way. With frozen fruit, they freeze it right away, they pick it pretty ripe, and so even though a good amount of nutrition is lost in the freezing process, sometimes that amount is much less than the amount of this fresh fruit traveling all around the world to get to your place and finally be ready to eat. So that's just a thought. So don't feel bad about eating some frozen fruit. It's going to still be really great for you. It's going to make winter a bit more exciting. Alright guys, I will see you later.